Hello, everybody. Welcome to Low Kick Online, running some Guilty Gear Strive. My name is Swell. I am here with Uchi, and we are getting into it here and getting ready for our first match coming up on stream here. How you doing tonight, Uchi?
Well, I'm doing pretty swell myself, if you don't mind me
Excellent.
unintended with the tag. But you know, we're gonna go right into it, like you said, no time wasting. We got an Anji and a pot. Okay, looking pretty hot right now with this action in the corner already. So it's not looking too good, but you know, things are just starting off and looking kind of even. Potemkin can totally bring this back already, like hitting the floor.
Yeah, covering a lot of space there with the normals, getting just like they're just slugging it out right now in this first match here. I like to see a slugfest for the first thing on stream. Ooh, I love that with the 5K off of the D of the wall bounce. We got Himbo Hurricane with the wall break. Not gonna finish off. Potemkin's got that big health, but getting that positive bonus and gets the Oki time as well. Oh, nice with the PRC after the throw whiff to keep it safe. Smart.
Nice, good stuff. First one going out. Anji. Ooh, nice toss. Oh my God, that's a half-life right there. No pun intended, but here we go. More damage, more chip. None to
with that hammer fall. Can't get no punish off it though. Swinging with that that jump, retains the air actions afterwards. Let's corner pressure here.
Yeah, here we go. Man, we're not letting go. Potemkin trying to jump out, get this successfully out of there.
Okay. Escapes the corner, but pulls that button and then cashes out the burst. Slide head. Nice. I like going for with the swinging with the Ko, trying to, just since Potemkin's so large, you might catch where those buttons might not catch on other characters. There's a crate at the corner here. That's gonna be it. Aim one.
I like that RC, man. Gotta use them. All your tools, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. RC is critical in this game. Alright, back into it.
Already going into the next game. Let me ask, is this all 3 out of 5 or is it 2 out of 3 until like the finals and whatnot?
Looks like we're 2 out of 3 until the top session. Oh, interesting use of the BRC there. Didn't get anything out of it, but able to create kind of a weird situation afterwards. Voodoo here seems to be on the back foot. Kizzercrate seems to be firmly in control of the pace of the match. Like even though that previous round looked like Voodoo was doing okay, that was mostly off the big Potemkin buster, just like this.
Right. I mean, you and as an Anji player, you kind of have to pressure Potemkin as much as you possibly can because you want to prevent all of this. As soon as Pod gets in, you're not gonna get out, okay? But here we go. Nice RC cancel. We got the burst out, but that was a good bait into the slash. Gonna take the first round right here.
Yeah, a little dicey to burst up that high. You gotta have all that time to even fall and get punished for it. A little rough. A lot of characters like naturally will have combo structures that can dodge the burst there if you're that high up. Tough break for Voodoo. Okay though, getting that life lead here.
Yeah, using that super armor to their advantage so far, but
gets blocked, but still gets swapped out the sky. Swatted out of the sky, rather.
Good attempt on the Anji. Anji makes great use of having the ability to use what seems to look like a DP, and then he's able to follow up after, as you can see right there. And that pressure game, it's like, when do you take your turn? You know, you always have to ask this question.
Right? Yeah, it's one of the... Instead of like the auto guard making it ambiguous when you can take your turn against Anji in this version, it seems like the big long-reaching buttons. Was it gonna close it out? That does it! Nice!
Absolutely.
Blows through the guts to get the round. Let's go, Voodoo.
Voodoo's out here evening things out so far here in this set right here. We're on set point for Kizzercrate, however.
Not able to get the confirm after the ring got the hit though, unfortunate.
In the corner,
BRC up again?
Slowing things down just a bit, but we're still applying all of this pressure. Again, you gotta keep this up. Cannot let Potemkin breathe, because if you let them...
Yeah, just give him a chance to get out here. Looking a little scary. Okay, burst out. Voodoo trying to get one on the board here. Kizzercrate though, firmly in control. Whoa, just as I say Kizzercrate was firmly in control of things. Oh no, Kizzercrate dropped the combo there. I feel like that could have been an extension. I'm not a Potemkin player, so I don't know for certain, but I feel like that could have been. Oh, gets in, catches it with the low, got some meter on deck, and has burst available.
Yeah, yep, I'd expect to use it right there. There it is.
Oh, Ko clips in the air again.
Getting swatted out of the air right now.
Oh, catches with the Nagiha on the low. tough break for Voodoo. Voodoo had that 50 bar for the RC, and you could like feel that they were trying to find an opportunity to get a chance to use it, but couldn't find it. And Kizzercrate takes the game and takes the set.
Yeah, good stuff to Kizzercrate. You know, that's kind of how the matchup goes, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you have to constantly apply as much pressure as you possibly can to Potemkin players, because if you don't, you see exactly what goes down. You let Potemkin have any kind of space, you know, 2 throws, a couple counter hits, and it's game over. So good stuff, well played.
Yeah, it's a tough break for Voodoo, but Anji from Kizzercrate able to come out on top. Thank you for joining us, everybody, here on Tuesday night with Low Kick Online. My name is Swell. First time working with Low Kick in a minute. It's great to be back. Uchi, first time working with you. A delight to be here with you as well. Hope your evening is treating you well.
Oh yeah, you know, fresh out the gym, fresh out the shower. We're nice and clean for this action. Okay, I came prepared. You know, had to be. You gotta feel super fresh for the fresh games. You know what I'm saying?
Oh right. And we have nothing but the freshest here tonight. We got a couple of notables here to keep for this bracket. I believe I saw ElvenShadow's name in there. We got Flower Man playing coming from Neo Celeste Gaming, Arc Revo champ in the world of BB Tag. Showing up. Nice. Flower Man, I believe, is playing Anji still.
Okay.
Yeah. Though that's in the same pool as Kizzercrate as well, so might actually see those two cross paths.
Hey man, I'm looking forward to any kind of hype action, no matter who it is, especially if they're champions in other games and whatnot.
Oh yeah, Flower Man. Flower Man does very well in Grand Blue as well as in Tag and a few other games as well. But yeah, the BB Tag is where they got their most notable win so far, if memory serves. Hope y'all are having a nice time out there in stream chat world. See what we can get up next for you on stream. Big thanks to all. Oh, go ahead, please.
I heard that recently they had an update, because you know the lobby system has been a little wonky. Did it actually fix anything?
I'm not sure, because there have been a number of updates that they've done, like a small updates here and there that they've done. That definitely seems like the PC player matches are more stable now than they were at launch. I haven't had an issue with them since for like a week or so. So fingers crossed that it feels like they've made some sort of change to it. There's a whole lot of stuff with the way the Strive networking works, which is a little bit wonky, but the gameplay itself is sick, so I'm pretty happy with that part.
Yeah, I can't really complain, to be honest. I'm very happy that Guilty Gear Strive turned out the way that it is, despite what some might say. I have a pretty vast history in plenty of different games. Even though I've never fully been invested in many of the past Guilty Gears, even though we were talking off stream a little bit. My roots with Guilty Gear go back as far as Accent Core Plus on the PS2. I did play some Excerpt, some Revelator, but I only really played, with some friends here and there and whatnot. So
yeah, I tried some Excerpt. It didn't quite click with me. It was definitely a cool game, but it didn't really, just wasn't the right place, right time. It's weird how that happens with fighting games. Like you need the right crew to play with at the right time in your life, and you have time available.
Exactly. Yeah.
Speaking of available time, if I can segue here for just a brief moment, it takes not more than a second of your time to hit up that Matcherino, which we have the link for in stream chat. LKO July 21 GGST. If you want to hit up that Matcherino and make a contribution, it's free. You can log in with your Twitter, a variety of other accounts. Just got to get in there, copy paste that code, and contributes a little bit of money to the prize pool. Please consider doing so. It's free money.
And let me just say this. Wow. Speaking of updates, as I was mentioning before, did they just totally updated the entire website for Matcherino? I was not ready for this. Oh my god.
Yeah, the Matcherino website, I think they're trying to get more stuff to be integrated in with it, so it's a little bit of a trip. Oh, I just tried that code. That code didn't work for me.
Is it expired? Yeah, because it did the same thing for me as well.
Oh no. Okay, well, hopefully we can get the code sorted out. My apologies if I misled everybody. Anybody going in there and getting that error message, though, you did the right thing. You're getting a karmic payout. My apologies for misleading you. Oh, right, we got Hexeaktivitat. I'm not totally sure how to pronounce that name in entirety, so I'm just gonna say Hex. We got Hex and Harm coming up here. Hex is someone I know from another server. Thrilled to see her showing up here and doing some work.
Nice.
Oh, I saw her in the lobby for a second. Get some other people in here. Playing May.
Familiar faces.
Yeah, playing May, I believe. I'm not sure who we have Harm playing.
Shout outs to the Totsugeki clan, everyone's favorite dolphin.
Oh, how can you not love May? All the Totsugeki art coming out in the world now too. So much. Who knew that the internet was excited for a murderous child with a dolphin? May's not a child anymore. Previous versions of May, yeah. May now, she looks like she gets carded when she goes into bars and stuff, but like, she's still like paying taxes.
Well, I don't know if you're a fan of mods, but let me tell you, I've been finding a lot of very humorous modding for the PC version of this game, and one of the mods that I put for May on my PC version was an air horn whenever she gets it off. So I'm enjoying this game as it is, but I feel like the best way to really make the most of it is to just put some mods on.
Oh yeah, make it your own.
Exactly.
The only mod that I have is English voice Eno, and then a performance mod as well. I have an old PC, so I have to. I'm struggling. Okay. I'm struggling out here. All right, though. Got our players lined up here. It looks like Harm is on a soul.
Oh, okay. Everyone's favorite slash character. You know how that goes.
Oh yeah, that fire slash. Now May's got some nice buttons too, but Soul's buttons are a whole other level of nice.
Yeah, it's funny because ever since this game first came out, and it was like not even week 1, but day 1, everyone was just like, dude, what is up with this, with Soul right now? Like, I'm like, dude, this is how you make a protagonist. This is a main character privilege. Right there, boom.
All right, Hex here trying to get some spacing. All right, gets the knockdown, or gets the 2D, able to get Totsugeki afterwards. Okay, burst out. Let's see what Harm does here. Both sides trying to play a little cautiously, feeling each other out here. I feel like in just a moment, though, Harm's just gonna like cut loose and unload. Oh, nice throw tech there.
That was good throw tech, but right here, that was an even nicer
RT. Out of the corner.
Luckily
falls out of the corner there, but follows up with the pressure. Hex needs to find a way out of this.
Telling you, that button is gonna be the one that is pressed the most on Soul's side. Harm living up to the name.
I mean, on May's side, too. That far SMAs, that 2 SMAs, got them big disjoints. However, I mean, while you gotta hold the soul pressure, that only matters so much. Harm catch the throw here.
Ooh, gets the... Oh, wait, no, we're not going for the wall break yet until now. That was a very strategic planning right here.
Really? Hit on the one side, then it goes to the other? Dang, Soul!
We got grounded cross-ups, ladies and gentlemen. Where are the air horns?
God, yeah, hit with the literal backhand with the 6P going the other direction there.
Well, okay,
all right, here we go. Hex got some corner pressure. Oh no, misses the meaty on the close S there. Like, that was the idea, that you saw the close S with just a moment too early. Unfortunate.
Yeah, Hex was starting to get a nice little setup to keep Soul in the corner, but Harm just causing all of it right here. Nice DP going up against the wall. Here we go.
Yeah, Harm just unleashing with their namesake.
There it is. Boom.
Slash. Just like that. Game's letting you know what button you got pressed on with, too. Unfortunate. See what Hex can do, though. I really want to see Hex get around here, but it can be so scary, especially when a Soul player knows that they've got their pressure working. It's like, and you know that you're on the back foot. It's one of the scariest things to realize in this game.
Yep. I mean, Hex is trying to hold their own as best as they possibly can. May, one of the more notable, stronger characters in addition to Soul. I mean, Soul's pretty much just taking everybody's number right now, but we got Totsugeki. We're trying to have fun with these balls.
Runs into the corner. That's so unfortunate. Okay, scores a throw. RC.
Oh, nice.
Got something here? Oh, I wanted to see something there. That was gonna be so sick. I wanted to believe. But Harm came in swinging, closed out the round, takes the set. I think we got a replay here as well from that wonderful moment with that 6P earlier.
Yo, shout outs to the production. Look at this.
Here it is. There it is, the backhand of Soul Bad Guy to the forehand of Soul Bad Guy.
I gotta say, Swell, like that last like encounter entirely, you realize this person just straight up hit slash 4 times until it worked, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I would do the same thing if I had a button like that. I completely understand.
Amazing.
Yeah. I'm pressing that when I'm playing I'm matching that 2H if I got that corner pressure there. 2H, 6H, I'm pressing it.
Yeah. You gotta, you sometimes you gotta know what your best tools are and just use them until you're blue in the face, I guess,
Yeah, assert those strong tools. If you got a strong tool, use it. No reason not to. Until if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Until, like, obviously at a certain level of gameplay, we of course have to be aware of the counter options because we may only get one chance to make a mistake. But like a lot of the times, if your opponent is not showing that they can handle something, just go off.
Yeah.
Oh damn, we're getting avatar on avatar combat here.
Oh, look at these drop kicks, looking like king. We're not playing Tekken, but we got that inspiration.
It's like that, Hex. Don't worry about it. That happens sometimes. That's tournament life. I used to get haunted by Ibuki in Street Fighter 4 brackets. I fought. Historically, I do bad against that character, Hex, and I ran into but locally I had a bunch of Ibuki players, so sometimes that just happens. It's a tough break, but so it goes.
That is pretty rough. Not gonna lie, Ibuki definitely.
I hate that character so much. I hate fighting that character so much.
Yeah.
I'm also a scrub at Street Fighter though, so.
Aren't we all?
Right? That's why I'm here playing anime games. I need to be able to air block. How am I supposed to get offense going if I can't air block?
That's fact. It is nice to play a game like Guilty Gear though, when you have seemingly maybe a few more options, defense-wise and whatnot, in comparison to a game like Street Fighter 4, which I definitely enjoyed my fair share of playing Street Fighter 4 back in the day as well. But here in 2021, we're working through this pandemic right now. We got a game with some rollback net code, which is definitely a very important aspect.
It's silky smooth.
Yes. Yeah, outside of the player lobbies, seemingly like within the first few weeks of this game's lifespan being kind of wonky, I have to say my experience with being able to play at all is actually just phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. Like experience has been really good, because what I like definitely about just getting connected to a player is that if I get connected to them, we're playing. And when we're playing,
and the rematches are so fast too.
Yeah.
All right, we got our match coming up here. Looks like we got Gantzishome going up against Necromaster, my mistake. So we got May going up against an Axel here. Axel, one of those characters that I think some people might be sleeping on. Very strong character, IMHO.
Oh no, I agree with you on that one, because I feel like this game having like a fairly small roster, I feel like everybody is pretty viable.
All right, yeah, just have to see how it works out here for Necromaster, trying to keep Gantz out with these normals here.
That's the name of the game. You gotta use them hooks to your advantage, creating that space. Look at that. We are reaching long range. This is like the Dawson of the way.
Oh, sees the charge dust and swings. Okay.
Nice. That was good reaction.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
All right. Gantz has a bunch of meter on deck here. So, sitting on a full bar, so we should see some sort of usage of this meter to close things out, and that'll do it right there.
Yeah, great use of that overhead RC into everyone's favorite dolphin, of course. Gotta do it for the people. Nice dust. We're doing a little air combo.
Oh no, it doesn't quite work out. Looked like they had a route in mind. Maybe it doesn't work on Axel's body. Maybe just mistimed a little bit. But Gantz, though, not missing a step, getting right back to the action. Hits with the overhead. Keeps up with the corner pressure here. Ooh, sitting on a perfect?
Oh, no. I'm gonna hit it first. You did it.
I did it. Gantz taking game 1. Clips out with a 3K. Score of the last hit. Get the whole Jellyfish Pirate gang.
Yeah, shout outs to May. Waiting for that anime.
Right?
Hey, jump back.
That jump back S with Axel. Axel covers such a strong angle there. I think you could do a low. Necromaster could be trying to do an air backdash as well at the same time, because it makes that angle a little more shallow and can control the ground a little more effectively. Yeah, see how May was underneath the angle of it there? The backdash before it might have worked out.
Ooh, counter hit.
Here we go, though. Necromancer firing back.
A little bit of damage. It's looking pretty even so far, not gonna lie. Ooh, with the burst, but again, this damage and the combo. Only a little bit left for Gantz. Close this one out for the first round, and they do.
Nice. If Gantz had some sort of confirm off of that JK that hit in that exchange there, I would have lost it there. Confirm to keep that combo going. Okay.
Necromancer. Trying to back off a little bit to create some space. Here we go. Trying to approach. Has to back off again. You gotta watch out for the Totsugeki.
That's the thing about Axel. It can only control one of those controls a lot of very strong angles, but can only control one angle at a time. So Gantz just needs to find a way to thread the needle, make their way in, just like that. Oh no, the burst gets blown up by the 2H. Like one more hit in the exchange here.
Oh, there it is.
Do it.
Totsugeki making that quick cameo appearance to close out this round. I mean, we're flying through this well. This is dope so far. LKO.
Mr. Dolphin is a busy man trying to wrap up work to get back to his dolphin family.
Yeah, I mean, we out here. We're trying to just promote this May anime, I guess, right here. You have to.
I saw a question in chat too. Soul Connection's asking if there are going to be any offline tournaments going down again. It does look like there are some offline tournaments coming back for Low Kick Online, or at least Low Kick Online being involved in them. I would check out Low Kick's Twitter. If you go to Low Kick Esports on Twitter and search for that, you should be able to find them, and that should have some more information. I saw them post about it recently. I know everybody's super excited to get offlines back, so I totally get it. But right now, we're still enjoying some of these online tournaments here with Guilty Gear Strive on Low Kick Online.
Absolutely. You guys, if you haven't already, make sure you guys are hitting that follow button, subscribe if you can. And as always, you know, we always love our free options. Make sure you guys are hitting up that Matcherino, and please contribute to it with the code as long as it still works. And if you have it in you, support it as well, because these players are providing you guys with some very quick action, but some amazing action nonetheless. Wouldn't expect anything less from Low Kick Esports. So, you know, very, very happy to be back here as always. Of course, being joined by Swell. This commentary and these matches are going pretty swell. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be doing that a lot because it's so easy.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think it's the first time I've heard it?
Absolutely not. I guarantee you probably heard it. I'm pretty sure everyone you've worked with has had to have done it at least 100 times per session.
Well, 100 times per session. Yeah, it takes up a lot of airtime, actually.
Yeah.
Speaking of airtime, we got ElvenShadow coming up. Might be spending some time up in the air, chucking those love bags with Faust to that exploding head. One of the Faust, a little bit of a struggle since his former times in Plus R and other versions, but some people trying to make it work anyways, though. If anybody can, ElvenShadow is one of them.
ElvenShadow is a very fun character.
Oh, he looks super cool. I love his visual look in this game. I don't know if I have it in me to play another RNG character. It's a totally cool thing. I just don't know if I have it in me. I'm just like, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this.
Kart? Do you like Mario Party? You know, it's all about that random. You just gotta, if you're a party person, then, you know, just you have a little bit of fun. Just pick up Faust and you just chuck stuff at people. You'll be all right.
I've had too much. I got trauma related to Mario Party. I can't be losing friends out here over RNG.
We all have that, you know.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I can't go back. All right, though, we got ElvenShadow going up against Ryer here. I don't know if I've seen Ryer play before. Giovanna. All right.
Okay, yeah, we're like, you know, the great thing about, like, I was starting to talk a little bit about it before with, you know, the roster being fairly sized. We're seeing a lot of pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
So it's good to see. You got these matchups, you know, we're seeing brand new addition Giovanna. If you're, for whatever reason, just tuning into some Guilty Gear Strive action, has not been in any game before. Faust out here representing the Jackson Fox with the afro. Look at this pressure right here.
Yeah, oh like, after we're talking about, like, yeah, Faust might need some love. Then ElvenShadow's here running a train with this, like, item combo sequencing as well. Playing around, it's so smart.
Yep, throwing out that hot lunch right there. Look at that, exploded in the face. Giovanna with the lightning legs of her own, but she's about to get thrown to another dimension.
ElvenShadow chowing down. Was that a perfect that whole time?
It was.
See, here's the thing. People be like, oh, this character's weak, so like, oh, maybe this good player is gonna not be as well with them. It's not like defense gets worse when your character gets bad. You still understand how to block and how to keep yourself in safe circumstances. So like, trying to get in on ElvenShadow still, or trying to like figure out a way to open him up or make ElvenShadow crack, that's not an easy feat here. So Ryer's got their work cut out for them. Can't even find a way in here with all this, all the item usage going on. Manages to score the trumpet hit, but ElvenShadow just stays above it. Does not get involved with this.
Absolutely. I mean, look, you can say, anyone can say what they want about whoever, but it's up to the player to really show everyone what the character is fully made of, as long as they're executing everything right. So far, Ryer is making some sort of a comeback right now.
Here we go.
We're in the corner, fighting back, but you know, gotta get ripped through the dimensions, and this is not looking good for. This is not a good.
Double throw? Yo, picks up the apple mid throw on himself.
Look. They said A, B, C, easy as 1, 2, 3 with that afro on and everything. ElvenShadow's like, you guys are saying, what about Faust? No.
Let me show you what.
Exactly.
All right, though, Ryer trying to make something happen here. Gio got that unique step dash, which makes her a little bit of a different beast than some other characters in this game. Looks like Ryer's put into some good use here.
Okay, nice RC into the wall break. We're
Good
breaking
stuff.
the wall down.
Yeah, has positive, also has burst as well. So if Elven's gonna try to make a comeback here, Elven got some work to do. Meteor's coming in.
Ooh, yep, throwing out that trash right now, that hot garbage. Ooh, here be some bananas. I was playing Donkey Kong Country yesterday.
Nice. Got some banana combos. Yo, the Banansel.
A nice
go.
yellow RC. Okay.
Whatever we're calling our banana cancels, also called yellow RCs. Okay.
Yes. Hey man, it happened.
All right, Ryer takes a round there.
Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Get a little Moderna for you. Pfizer, whatever floats your boat. Here we go.
As long as you're getting jabbed, it's all good.
Yes. Oh, throwing out the weights. We're flexing.
Nice.
Oh, Jackson.
Into the afro. Oh, doesn't quite push back into it. Okay, there we go. Manages to pro hit here.
Okay, I like the look. They should just mod Giovanna with the throw. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, she looking kind of fresh with it. It's nice.
Yes.
Ooh, love that gets blocked here. ElvenShadow here, just like, see how consistent this pressure is? Every single choice that as the RNG comes out, ElvenShadow is just ready to advance on the next step of their algorithms, how to protect their screen. Nice! Just the little AA hit that knocked back into the afro. Excellent work.
This is amazing play from Faust. Listen, man, ElvenShadow knows exactly where to, you know, throw any and all of these projectiles and when to do them. Look, we're already in the corner. We have managed to get
another
Ryer in the worst spot possible. RC into the finish.
Let's go, ElvenShadow. Mix.
All day, every day.
Yo, when your 3 non-binary friends show up, mix. Let's do it. All right, Gio with that flip kick there. Not able to get too much else out of it. Ooh, spinning away. Nice.
Okay. Nice. Okay, we're trying to pressure. We gotta watch the ankles there. Gotta make sure them laces are tied up nice.
Right. Oh no, you gotta make sure. Have you seen Faust kicks? They're very nice.
Man. Oh yeah.
Nice.
You're right. Look at that. I didn't even
Kicks the mini Faust over. This is how you always know a character. Somebody knows their character so well when they can make a character who doesn't have extreme mobility look like they have mobility. Like, look how much ElvenShadow is like using all of the movement options from Faust here to create a lot of. Oh, Ryer though. Hearing me talk about ElvenShadow, be like, nah, I'm here too. What you talking about?
Dude, the dive hit, setting up the thing, gets the overhead, setting up more stuff. He approached.
Oh, ERC's here. Nice. Oh no, this is really scary. Actually, doesn't have much meter left. One bad sequence here could lead to. Oh, getting kicked out. It doesn't even happen. Dang, Elven closes it out.
Yeah, as as we were saying, Elven had that amazing movement with this character, and to Faust's credit, I mean, Faust is a big boy, so super tall, lanky, got the long reach. You don't really have to move all that much with a character like that because they're already occupying a lot of the space as it is with a lot of their normals and whatnot. So, all Elven had to really do was just to do exactly what they were doing, just little micro movements here and there. And as you guys saw, Faust is out here. Do not sleep on this character because you will get woken up by either the Jackson 5 special, some minions on the ground, an injection when you least expected it. If you're vaccinated, you're going to get the double dose, all right? So
damn, the double dose? Collecting all of them? Okay, okay.
You got to.
All right, let's see who we got. Let's see what the rest of the action in the bracket's looking like here. Looks like ElvenShadow will be fighting Zakotou in his next match. We'll see how that goes down. I'm not sure we'll have that one on stream, but that'll be happening. We got Mop. I played at a tournament that Mop ran once. Mop sent to the lower half of the bracket. That's okay though. That's okay. Got you. Right. Yeah.
I was just about to say.
Sorry, we were getting Voice of God in our ears here, folks. Sorry about that. We catch y'all up here. See what else we got going on in the action here. Oh, Dink, I see you in chat. East Coast Michael Dink. Can't wait to see what photos Michael Dink provides us with once we got tournaments back up. Told me they were coming out to Frosty. Better take some pictures of me there. You know I'm gonna be looking nice.
Hey.
Right?
I always make sure whenever I pull up to Frosty, I always have my flannel ready to go.
Oh, you better. It's cold as hell out that way.
And it always every time, like I've been to like 3 Frosties so far, and every time it's always managed to snow. Never miss it.
That's January in Chicago though. If it's not snowing, that's the weird thing.
Yeah, you're right. That's so true.
All right. Oh, Flower Man, who I was hyping up, was sent to the lower half of the bracket by Ajax Fidelity. I don't think I've seen Ajax Fidelity play Strive. I will be interested to see how they end up doing. They could have Gantz, who we saw on stream a little earlier, depending on how the bracket breaks down. Oh, I see. Ajax is an Axel player. Okay.
Now, Swell, in your experience so far with, since you do recognize some of these players, do you see any Nagoryukis by any chance?
Oh no, honestly, I don't. I'm starting to fill in the matrix of who I know in the Strive scene. I do not see any Nagoryukis here so far on stream. I hope we see one, but I'm not recognizing anybody by name. But I would love to see Nagoryuki on stream. That dude looks so sick in the story mode. Like the way he got handled in the story mode. Chef kiss. Mwah, excellent.
I gotta look. I've been having so much fun playing this character. Like my entire intention, I've been saying this since the betas, okay, that I wanted to start playing a little bit of everybody, so I have like a really nice, pretty decent understanding of how people are playing and like what their strengths and their weaknesses are and whatnot, because that's like kind of the best way to really learn any fighter, especially when the roster's not that big. Like you can kind of give these characters some time to really like see what they're good for and what they're not and whatnot. So that was my plan, right? But as soon as the game comes out, and not even when the game came out, I was around the second beta when they allowed you to play as Nagoryuki. I was like, dude, this guy is so much fun. I haven't even had the time to play the story yet, and I keep hearing all these great things about how godlike he is in there, so I'm missing out.
Yeah, no, I just threw the story on in the background while I was doing some stuff, because it pretty much just like plays like a movie, But
okay.
Yeah. But like it's still like a pretty good as far as the story goes. And it looks like our next match will have Flame and Foxy coming up on stream.
Okay, that's a nice name.
All right. I like Flame. It's a cool name. Looks like we got Kai. I'm not sure who this. Okay, we got a Kai and a Mei player. All right.
Okay, so our first Kai.
Oh no, sorry. That might be Millia actually. I think I missed with the face.
Oh, right, okay. Well, either way, our first other character we haven't seen on the stream yet.
Yeah, Millia. I think Millia is very cool in this version of the game. I'm most used to her plus R incarnation, and obviously it's a different thing, but it seems like there's some similarities and enough similarities that she's still like functioning within the same paradigm. But also like Millia as a concept of a character is pretty
all right.
The Oki machine run blender.
Oh yeah, no, she's all about the mix, no matter what flavor you're all about, she's got some flavor for you. And no matter
All right, let's get to it. We got Flame on Millia, we got Foxy on Mei.
All right, Foxy doing some good job so far, applying a little bit of damage here and there.
Well, I don't know about that burst there. Unfortunate. Oh, however, able to turn into something. Oh, not quite able to convert totally into knockdown there. Ooh, hair card. That's a punished.
Yeah, you see that slide in the DMs. We're not trying to have these conversations just yet, but this Totsugeki always talking, and that anchor always gonna seal the deal. Mei, first round.
He takes a round one. Oh, we got a hell of a donation from Musty SSB in the Matcherino. Thank you so much for the $100 donation. Mad appreciated. Godlike.
Good stuff.
Incredible. Thank you very much for the donation. In honor of your donation, here's Millia getting 6H'd.
I'm in anchor right here. Oh, setting it up. Gets it ripping like a Beyblade. Oh, wow. Good. Whoa, air combos.
Nice with the air hits. Doesn't quite convert it into a knockdown or like a good reset situation, but still, you like to see it. Oh, no, the throw was just out of range. Oh, bad burst again. Unfortunate for Flame. Like there were these moments that seemed really nice from Flame, but then there were the gold burst in round 1, and then the gold burst right there. I'm not sure if that's like Palm is hitting the button when it doesn't mean to or something. Tough break.
Yeah, May is all about allowing Flame right now to have a little bit of shine, but you know, when it comes to sealing the deal, I mean, this Anchor Totsugeki combination is just too strong.
Yeah, damn, too. And yeah, Millia, too, being one of the low health characters. See how much damage that throw did?
Wow, that was a sick beast ball setup with the overhead. I definitely got mixed myself. And we're already in the next round.
All right, we're already to match point here. This could be extremely fast from Foxi.
Well, I feel like this tournament just started. We're just like the fourth.
Right?
Like, this is crazy right now.
This is going so fast.
Yes.
I mean, I guess this is kind of how it is though with Millia, because like, if you can't get your game plan going, and the other side is taking these hits, being a low guts character, you can't really afford to do that with May.
Yeah, I mean, the way this game is, like, you really, I mean, I always say when your opponent is really in your face as such, you want to try to slow it down as best as you can, but this is not the nature of Guilty Gear Strive so far.
Well, here we go. Oh no, he doesn't quite get the last beat of the air hit. Oh, that might have been enough to turn things around and give Flame a momentum swing, but it didn't work out. And Foxi took it out of Flame's hands. There we go. Foxi takes the set. 2-0 over Flame. Flame sent the lower half of the bracket. Foxi will be advancing on.
Wow. I gotta have a timer on these matches, man. Like
that
for me
so
personally. Yes, 2-0 already.
That went very fast. Tough break, but so it goes.
Yeah, that's why I usually tend to ask whenever an event is starting up, like, because everyone has their own rule set, I think, so far. Like, I've seen some events where they have tried to do like everything 3 out of 5. Because I mean, look at how fast these matches go, you know. But as far as, you know, just getting the action going, getting these, you know, events as often and as quick and as smooth as possible, you know, I don't mind having the 2 out of 3s for the, you know, the first few rounds up until the winners and whatnot.
Well, I think it's there's like the time consideration for it and a number of other things. So we'll see how it all shakes down at the end for, you know, what the world of Strive is going to look like.
I personally don't mind it, to be honest. I mean, you know, in the current nature and landscape that we're all living through right now, especially with this like online, I mean, even when we go back to offline, I'm sure as far as scheduling and whatnot goes, it's just gonna be better for everyone. I feel like for the players, for the, you know, producers and whatnot as well, you know, the streamers and everyone alike. So
I think too, also you'll see folks as defensive options as people learn how to block properly in this game and get more used to offense, you'll see a lot less of people getting steamrolled very quickly. Obviously things happen because, you know, fighting games are like that, but it's a new game. There's a lot of ways to mix people. Things, the defensive the bottom performance level for defense is going to go up as time goes on in this game. Right.
I totally agree with that. You know, game is still fairly new, been out for about a month at this point, I feel like. And we're still learning out here. Everyone's, you know, discovering things as we go along. I can't wait.
Yuki? Oh, we got a Nagoryuki?
Yes. My wish has been granted. Shenron heard.
Bless. Big bless.
Yes. Like I was saying earlier, man, this character is awesome. I love Nago. At first, I will admit, it was a little bit of a struggle just with getting used to how the blood rage gauge works. But once you get over that hurdle and you really understand, like, you know, when to really go all out, and I mean, you don't really even have to. I mean, Nago just hits like a truck, so you're good either way.
Yeah. Like he's very much a character where like, you got to be patient and deliberate with it. Honestly, it's made me kind of interested because I do kind of like the idea of being able to be a little bit more deliberate with my gameplay. But then as I say that, I also just want to hover dash in and take my Eno mix. But talking about defense getting better as the game goes on, though, like that's something where Eno seems really strong right now. Or sorry, for a lot of folks, if you haven't fought Eno before in previous gears, she can seem like she's overwhelming, but like it's not. A lot of her stuff you can get out of once you get used to the sequence of defending against her. And I just use that as like a pocket example of how the defensive floor is going to raise as the game sticks around for a little bit. There'll be a lot less, flood of new stuff. Because also, like, this is just, like you said, the game just came out. So there's a lot of characters to learn how to handle in this game. So it's not like we're knee deep in DLC where, okay, it's time to learn the one new character that came out for the next 3 months. You got 15 characters. I gotta worry about how I'm gonna get past Axel while also figuring out how to handle Millia Oki while also figuring out how to Abare out. Ugh, too much.
Yeah, in time, naturally, we're all gonna learn as we progress with the game's lifespan and whatnot. I can imagine by the time within just this year alone, like say by this winter, I'm sure we're gonna see a lot of the the matchups really flesh out, and we'll probably have a better understanding of who truly has advantages and disadvantages over one another. And by then we'll also have, I'd imagine, some of the DLC characters as well, because we are getting 5, right, total?
I believe it's 5 total. Yeah. I just going off of like the story mode stuff. I'm like, I can't imagine that they don't put Happy Chaos in there, so I'm very excited for that. Just because these prominent villains, so of course why wouldn't they?
Right. Yeah, that'd be kind of dumb, right? It's like
right?
like what?
I wonder who this character that they have all this design work on is, and wonder if they'll show back up in the game? Question mark. So yeah, it looks like we should have Trevward, which I think that's Trevward set up on the cap right now, and we should have Chronicle joining as well. Once we can get both players in here, we'll get another game going on the way for y'all. And thank you for joining us, everybody. My name is Swell. I'm here with Uchi. I think both of our socials should be down below. If you want to give either one of us a follow, feel free to do so.
Yes, I've been. If you tune in to any of the streams that I put out, you guys are going to be seeing a lot of crazy mods on my Guilty Gear. For example, I totally replaced the counter with Soldier Boy's "you" every time you hear that. You would hear that counter, you hear Soldier Boy instead. That's just one of the many things that I have introduced to my version of Guilty Gear. And like I said, if you're not playing the PC version, you're not playing the best version. I'm not about like I'm not like a PC master race kind of person, but I'm telling you, the PC version of Guilty Gear Strive is the best version just because of the fact that you're able to mod basically whatever you want. So, like, I got Potemkin's walk as Cell from DBZ, like the little like sound effect he would make when he like
nice.
Steps. Yeah,
and that really, this sounds like playing. Marvel 3 is also fairly modifiable as well, and so like after playing Marvel 3 on nothing but like consoles for years, and then the PC version dropped, and just like seeing how much people have modded that game to hell and back now, yeah, it's really fun to see what people come up with for stuff. And these are just like aesthetic mods too, so like down the road it wouldn't surprise me if there's like weird gameplay changing mods. Not that people were going to use those for like tournaments or whatever.
Yeah.
It's fun to see.
It's really fun. And like you said, the texture mods are like, the aesthetic mods, they don't hurt the game at all. I would like to eventually see some sort of like mod related tournament, because I'm sure that would be fun, like, just to see, and like it'll be a spectacle in and of itself.
But that would be a fun of like if you did like a the only downside is that the streamer, you could only see the mods on each person's own side. So that's a little unfortunate. But I love it conceptually, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this Orochimti. It's a KOF reference. Sorry, this is a stream user saying that they have Potemkin with the Ava 01 colors.
Oh yeah. So
that's kind of godlike. That's kind of fresh.
I'm not gonna lie. I have the Game Banana website up right now, and I'm constantly refreshing it throughout the day just to see what people are adding on there. So yeah, I saw that Evangelion like Potemkin has some nice ones. He has that. He has some Gundam ones. I personally, I have Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist on my Potemkin.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, like that was one of the first things I personally imagined in my head. I was like, dude, how someone has to make this. It only makes sense, and boom, it was like their day one. So here we go.
Here we go. All right, we got Trevward versus the Chronicle. We got Nagoryuki versus Ramlethal Valentine.
Now, so I can tell you this right now, with my experience, this is a pretty tough matchup for Nago. Ram has some really fast buttons, but you know, with any great player, they'll be able to manage and make something happen. But as you are seeing right now, Ram is just full pressure in Nago's face, having to pop that burst, and we have some motion. Also, shout out to the ultimate edition. I love this color.
Oh yeah, this glowing blue sword from Nagoryuki looks really cool.
Yeah. Ooh,
all right, scores the scoop.
Oh, I like it. Oh, he tried to go for the command throw.
No,
gets
gets
thrown
grabbed
back
again.
into the corner. All right, we're in that gauge. Oof. Oh, there
Yeah,
it is.
had the blood rage pop, had to make the gamble on it. Didn't quite work out. Tough fix to Trevward. You know, with a character though that has like a meter that you have to manage like that, and there's a little bit of risk to it, I feel like sometimes you just have to accept that your first round might be a little bit of a data round, just because if you have to play around like your risk reward with that, you have to get a little bit of a feel for the opponent.
Yep. Well, here we go. Gets thrown back into the corner.
Oh no, another one!
Yeah, against Ram, you don't want to be here. I mean, that goes without saying, pretty much against any character.
Right. Plus the blood rage here. Got them big normals.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. When you got 2 bars filled up, you start hitting that heavy slash button. As you see.
Slaughter out this guy.
Oh yeah, no bugs. They're all dead.
Oh, is this gonna finish here? Has burst available. Too high up. That's the burst. Yeah, that's what I was mentioning a little bit earlier. When you're that high up, you try to burst. Sometimes, like, had to burst there because we're gonna lose the game elsewise. But when you're that high up and you got to burst, it's really easy for your opponent to be able to punish you in the situation afterwards. See if Trevward can make the adjustment here.
Yeah, you got to start off hot. That was actually a really good 5K to start things off.
Oh no, knocked her out of the corner. Fortunate.
Ooh, okay, but the pressure is on. The Chronicle, of course, you know, as a Ram, you have to close this distance. You have them big swords just like Nago does, but she said she got 2. Okay. Ooh, nice. Nice RC. Keep it going. Break the wall. Ow, like Chris Jericho. Slash.
Nice. I like the Y2J. I'm here for it.
Yes. We out here always with the wrestling.
Right? Oh, nice. Slides on up. Catch the jump out attempt. Didn't get too much else out of it though. All right. Into level 2 here. Oh no, that's a tough break.
That empty jump was crazy slow.
Nice. Use the Gatlings to maintain the pressure all the way down to the floor there and keep Trevward locked down. With the YRC. Has those level 2 buttons here, so get.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Heavy slash. Yeah, we're maintaining this distance, but
oh
good
no,
counter.
She's in.
Ram
Into the corner. There's the RC.
This could be it.
Ooh, doesn't have quite enough. Nagoryuki here, still surviving.
Oh, this is the chance. This is the chance. Has the range. The blood gauge is there at 2 bars. This is where you want it.
Has burst available as well. Oh, the jump back button caught the throw attempt.
1 heart apiece. Final one.
Ooh, love it. One of my favorite songs in the game.
Oh, good on the QCB back.
Oh, big combo here with the wall break as well. Got the positive bonus. Sitting on a perfect right now. Blood rage at the top though.
Oh no, it's chilling. He's good.
Look how close that came to popping on the blood rage. Closes out the round with a perfect. Excellent work from Trevward.
Oh yeah, that's the thing, man. Nagoryuki has no other choice but to be as pressure-based as possible, especially up against a character like Ram, because Ram has some faster options and buttons. Like, look, like she could be in your face, air dashing. You know, Nagoryuki, for those that don't know, he does not have an air dash. He has a kind of like a super jump, but he can't. He can only dash back as you're seeing right now. Good purple RC, good burst to maintain the momentum. Very good
there. Pushing the corner. Oh no, mistimes it slightly. Gets scooped for their troubles. Okay, Chronicle here still has burst available. Trevward does not have burst.
Okay, purple. I see the
really?
anyway.
Just standing button there. Okay, get to the burst here. So even if Trevward loses this round here, was able to score the burst and get to Chronicle to use their burst here. So it's still a victory if they can close this out kind of quick here. Nice. RC's to keep the pressure up, stays right on top of him. Nice. Oh! Got the burst and still able to close the round.
How you gotta do it. Backdash.
Punishes the whip. Nice.
Power Super Bowl. My man had Control B on lock right here.
That far Ets from Ram, so hard to deal with. Oh no, tough break with the throw as well, losing all of his health.
Breaks through.
Really? Just, okay, 1-1. We're going, this is the longest set that we've had so far, I think. We're going down game apiece, coming down to the last round.
Nice.
So that grab seems like it does a ton of damage. I don't know if that's Nagoryuki or if that's Ramlethal having low health.
It might be more Nago, because, you know, like I said, he's definitely a good burst. We're staying in the corner. You got to stay here. Wall break, yes. Oh, flashy finish. Let's see it.
Oh, that's it. Heart. Let him know. Trevward. Yeah. Trevward banishing to Chronicle to the lower half of the bracket. Good stuff.
Yes, absolutely. I got my wish, so we'll see if Trevward can keep this momentum up. And, you know, like I was saying before, that matchup is very hard for Nagoryuki. You have to take complete advantage of every single opportunity that you're presented with. Yeah. Especially going up against a character like Ram, because Ram has a lot of fast buttons, a lot of faster options in comparison. And, you know, the pressure game was on, as you guys saw in that match altogether. As long as Ram can get Nagos in the corner and just keep that pressure up, Nago has a very hard time dealing with that pressure. I mean, you know, we have huge floating swords that explode up against the wall, and she's absolutely insane. But Nago has every bit that he can return just as much with the amount of damage he can output and the range that he has. And, you know, that was some great plays from Trevward, so I'm looking forward to seeing more from Trevward.
Yeah, and you could see it there too, where there were, and Trevward looks like he's going to be getting Musty in their next match when that one goes down. Musty, who contributed to the prize pool. Big thanks to them.
Shout out.
But yeah, and something that you were saying too there with Nagoryuki and keeping up with the pressure in the offense, it's when you have a character that has a resource like that that's very feast or famine, it is something where like you can't crack when you're getting down to like your fail state in it.
Right.
You have to get like you got to keep your head clear and keep your focus on lock. It's not entirely the same as like if you get put in the corner but you're a charge character, you can't panic, you just have to be ready for it. Similar mentality, or there's a similar mental wherewithal that comes into play there. And as we saw there from Trevward, they were able to keep it together and close out that round.
Yeah,
close out that round and close out that game and carry onward into the tournament.
Yeah, it's like Arxis, when they designed Nago, they were like, okay, this character, we're going to make him godlike, but we're going to make these players feel super stressed if they're ever going to be backed up into a corner, because like you're saying, and I can attest to this so much, because when you are getting pressured as Nago and you like your life is going down and you're just like, I got to get out of this corner, I got to do something, right? Not like you're always tempted to throw out big damage, and he has that, you know, that possibility. He's able to cancel a lot of his special moves into each other and extend, but there's a risk in doing that, because when you do, you're filling up that blood gauge, and then when that activates, whether you like it or not, it's coming out regardless. So there's a lot of recovery, and it's always punishable. Like, I've seen it literally 99.9% of the time that blood gauge comes out whenever you don't want it or when you least expect it. You get blown up, you die, and it's the next round, next match, or, you know, it's a handshake and peace out. You know, it's a crappy situation to be in, but it pays off when you can make the best of it, of course.
Yeah, that's a thing. It's those high feast or famine characters, high risk, high reward. But it's interesting too with Nagoryuki, just because you often see that not necessarily tied to these slower tanky characters, which is how Nagoryuki works. So seeing it on the slower tanky characters is kind of cool. And Yeah, and I'll be interested to see which characters Test Your Luck and BananaJin are playing. BananaJin making me think of Bananakin, but I'm guessing they're not the same person, though. All right, BananaJin looks like we got an Anji. All right. And then we're waiting for Test Your Luck to join. Test Your Luck went over Blooming Lotus. Oh, okay, so Test Your Luck knows some stuff then. All right. Blooming Lotus from the Neo Celeste Gaming crew. Blooming Lotus, are they still in the bracket? Yeah, they are. They're in the lower half. They'll be getting ElvenShadow. Best of luck to the two of them. Looks like Harm is still in the bracket. Harm, who we saw on stream a little bit earlier. Harm went 2-0 over Wish. And looks like they got a couple matches here if they want to try to fight their way into the top 8 from the lower half of the bracket.
Ryer looks like they're still in there, of course. We saw them earlier.
We get our next match coming up here soon for y'all. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for bearing with us here and sticking around on Low Kick Online. Hope y'all are enjoying Strive as well, whether it's watching it, whether it's playing it.
This is definitely a great spectator game as well. If you're just, you know, hanging around for the good vibes and the good matches. And
all right,
I have to say, you know, if you're curious to playing it, I definitely will say pick it up if you can, give it a chance. The way I feel like the way they designed this game was so that every character, as long as you do like a simple combo, the damage output is there on purpose, so that all the players, you know, whether they're seasoned or not, they will get that feeling of, oh wow, like what I did was awesome, you know? Like, that was really cool.
Yeah, like even if it's not always like we're already seeing stuff develop in the game in terms of what looks cool and what feels cool versus what's the sound strategic choice. Like wall breaks look and feel really cool to me, even if it's not what I should do all the time. like people are starting to figure out like, oh, different characters actually are in worse circumstances once they wall break than if they just keep the wall and keep the corner for as long as they can. Which is like, so you have to kind of figure out ways to work around the design goals of the designers to get your better strategic moves, which is interesting. And I don't know how that's going to pan out long term, but it's, you know, it's cool to see. It's neat. Because yeah, like for example, if you wall break, then you're actually at a range where a lot of characters' options can stuff Eno's options, unless you're ending it with super to get the longer Oki time after the wall break. So it's becomes this thing of like, how long can I draw this out before I actually break? Because you'd rather just keep the corner position to just keep momentum up and keep people locked down.
Yeah, that's one thing I definitely I like about Strive is, you know, with the whole wall break mechanic, it gives the players an option. It's like, okay, do you want to look flashy? Do you want to break the walls down? You want to, you know, see more of this beautiful stage that we designed for you guys? Or do you want to essentially reset the situation by allowing them a second to think about what the next mix might be, by letting them just nicely drop down to the ground and see what the next wake up option is. You know?
What's this one?
Yeah, like I've seen some plays like that. People sometimes they would rather just stay there, you know, instead of breaking it down.
All right, BananaJin on Anji. We got Test Your Luck on Nagoryuki.
Hey, another Nago. Let's go.
Also, Test Your Luck's, or not Test Your Luck. BananaJin's level was 369, so that's multiples of 3, which is pretty cool if you're into number jokes. Anyways, into the action here. Oh, grab! Nice. Where's the scoop? I swear that Nagoryuki grab does more damage than other characters throws do. It's kind of cool. I'll have to look at the numbers for it to verify, but it definitely looks like that.
Yeah. Ooh, good space right here. We got the 2H Tridom.
Oh yeah. These are two beefy boys throwing hands at one another.
I like the foot pokes.
Oh yeah, these
2K.
Yeah, these two both have pretty good 5Ks that reach pretty far out there.
Nice. Okay. Gotta watch the blood gauge filling up pretty fast. All right. Here we go.
Nice.
That's block.
He was able to score a block there on that 6H and able to cancel them in.
Oh wow, Test Your Luck knew when to throw out the 2K. We're not playing basketball.
Nice, both sides poking there with the round star buttons there. Nice! Catches with a double up on the can kicks.
Yes, that's like some early Nago combos. I feel like I was seeing Omito Johnny doing that early on during the beta. Oh, okay. Good throw test.
Oh, nice! The close S hit. Auto-corrected to the other side there.
Oh, we're getting hit. We're getting hit. Yes!
Oh. is you might not finish off though. Anji, Guts 5 character, so very hard to finish off. That first half of Anji's life bar is a liar. Once you get to that back half of Anji's life bar, you will be surprised how long this game goes for. Oh, catches with the low, but not able to confirm it into a combo. Unfortunate.
The one thing I do like that Test Your Luck was doing, and guys, I promise I'm not being biased. I'm just, calling it how I see it, okay? Test Your Luck was applying a lot of great pressure, mixing it up between his normals and obviously his specials to maintain the blood gauge, and that's the key to playing Nagoryuki. Now, Anji, of course, applying as much pressure as they possibly can, trying to run Nago into the corner, setting up, the butterfly into the soaring eagle, whatever that was. Definitely a bird.
Yeah, it transforms into a bird, and it does I don't know if it still does, but it used to do double chip damage, which was kind of weird. But yeah, so like you would like get chipped out by it mistakenly sometimes. Oh, nice, block the dust. I would have got hit by that dust free. Full bar here from BananaJin, so you gotta see something. You gotta spend some of it here somehow. It's like once you got full bar, even if you just spend it on an RC maybe to a better position, like you gotta spend it because you're not getting resource while your opponent is getting resource. Worked out okay though for BananaJin here, able to close it out with the KO there at the end.
Yes, very good round closing it out. Has burst to use up. Trying to block all of this pressure, which they are. Ooh, nice counter, but gets thrown anyway. Test Your Luck just knows the window.
Well, it's becomes one of those things where, like, the way the dance works, if you know the spaces and how you're using your buttons during the dance, we're really close to Blood Rage here.
Yeah, very close, actually, yeah. We're, like, nearing it, so Test Your Luck is going to have to ease up a little bit if they do not want that to activate. Oh, but dashes in, they might eat this.
Oh, we swing in mid-comp. Oh, let's go.
I think Nago has the Sharingan underneath that mask he's got.
Nice. Able to turn the auto guard into a sweep there. Oh, no, not able to get full pressure out of it though. Runs on up, blocks the burst, gets some nice damage here. You know, for all that Anji may need some other assistance in this game, I don't think damage is where he's lacking, because he do hit kind of hard when he gets set up. Oh, nice! The dash back after the KO because you retain your air options and able to catch the falling button to close it out there against Test Your Luck. Excellent work from BananaJin, evening up the set, 1-1.
Yeah, man, that's I love an even fight. You know,
Yeah.
It goes one way, then it goes the other, and we get to see the third game. Beautiful. Oh, this burst.
Now, yeah, burst out of the close S there. Yeah, you don't want that close S starter there at round start and have to get corner carried and have that determine the outcome for the rest of the match. Yeah.
Oh, no! These fast going through the butterfly. We don't like them.
You think I give a damn about this butterfly? Nice.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Wow.
Interrupts the activation of the Blood Rage there. Not even get a full combo out of it, but still got all that damage. Mask is back on here, backing away. Both these characters with high guts, so there's a deceptive amount of health here on the screen right now. However, with this RC, no, not able to connect the last button there. So unfortunate for BananaJin. Oh, the dust hits! If Test Your Luck completes this combo, that's it.
Oh my. Okay, that deserves to get a replay.
Right? Coming down to the wire there. At like, what, 1% health, 0.5% health? Test Your Luck, though. Pressing their own luck here and not giving up.
Oh, yeah.
BananaJin gotta be careful here. That's the kind of getting hit by a charged dust like that. That's a mind killer right there. You let it get to you. Oh no.
Ooh, good catch with the 5K. Get some more damage out of it. Ooh, swatting with the 2H. Tried to go in with the command throw, and now they're getting blown up for rightfully so from BananaJin. Turning this into a full combo wall break, 11 hits, super nice. Doing it very evenly, so kind of smart.
Yeah, this is a full bar though on Test Your Luck here. Test Your Luck has so many ways to open up and unload with some damage here onto BananaJin. Oh no, BananaJin here got swiped by that button, and then the throw able to finish it out. That is going to be it for BananaJin. Test Your Luck takes it 2-1. Very well played from BananaJin there, but a couple of bad breaks and that charged dust in the previous round. Oh, that's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, it's definitely a heartbreaker, especially when it comes, like we say, it comes so close. You know, it goes back and forth. And yes, my wish has been granted. We're getting this nice replay.
Let's go. That's the RC into the charged dust. Can you believe it? And still able to close it out here with the dust string in the air, sealing the deal.
Super good. I'm
Tough
taking notes.
break.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be watching that one back because you know, I'm not even gonna lie. I have rarely ever even, if at all, used dust like for Nago at all. It comes out kind of slow. Like that was the perfect instance to use it. So that's big ups to test your luck for sure.
Well, I think one of the things with dust in this game too is even if you're not thinking that this is the time that it's going to hit, even just inserting in your opponent's mental stack, like, I might dust, just at any point. Like, if your character doesn't have a standing overhead, just to put the thought into their head that the dust could come out. It's like if you play a character that has a command grab in a game, even if it's not a great command grab, you need to display it at least, like, once a set, just to put the thought into your opponent's head, you know? Because like we didn't really see that many command grabs hit. I don't think we saw a single command grab hit from Test Your Luck in that set, but the thought was there and the attempt was made. Even if it whiffs, you've introduced the option and you've introduced the thought into your opponent's head. So like it's worth.
It's all a mind game at the end of the day then from how you put it in, and I like how you're putting it.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, you know, in these shorter sets, it doesn't matter quite as much, but in longer sets though, if you display that option and you make sure that your opponent's aware of it, it's good stuff.
It's like it's literally like a mind check, you know. It's just like, like I gotta be careful. They like, how crazy are they? You know, they gonna throw this out at me or what? You know, that's a great way.
How wild are they gonna be here? How much are they gonna go swinging?
Yeah, you know, like Leo players, man, they just be swinging.
Oh yeah, like I have a little bit of a pocket Leo just so I can feel it flow through me, the full gorilla-ness, you know?
Yep, that character is full unga bunga. I can tell you that right now. One of my good friends, Mr. Papa Pokin himself, Roxo the Savage. This guy, I played him the other day. He said, "Yo, Uchi, let me play some Guilty Gear with you, because I'm trying to get top 16 at Summer Jam." I was like, okay. So load up the game. This guy, full pressure. I'm like, what is this? You go from a Garchomp to Leo, and you're playing this game like you're playing Pokken. Like it was insane. But yeah, Leo is super pressure, unga bung. I was asking, when do you stop swinging? So like I'm like, I tried playing him myself, and I was like, I don't know the timing yet, but I was like, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, like I tried him a little bit, and just like seeing the way he can keep his options flowing and how he can keep you in a spot where it feels like you're on the back foot at all times. It's really cool. As it is pretty King Gorilla, but I enjoy it nonetheless though. Oh, Heavy Gorilla? I thought Musty, I thought it was King Gorilla for Leo. I remember the Omido post that you're talking about. I just thought it was King Gorilla.
Does Omido play Leo now?
I don't recall if Omido is playing Leo, but that was just a video where Omido was talking about each character and calling them different. Like Millia was Fast Gorilla, for example.
I get it. Yeah, no, that's
yeah. See, that's the thing. You don't just have to be a heavy hitter to be Gorilla. You can be Gorilla in a lot of ways. There's a lot of routes to degeneracy in the fighting game scene.
you could be Dolphin Gorilla. That's probably what May is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, that's a terrifying thought. Now I'm thinking about like a half gorilla, half dolphin thing.
Yeah, I haven't tuned into Omido's streams in a bit, but when I was watching, like I was watching when they were playing Nago a lot. That's why I didn't realize that they switched over to Leo recently. So that's cool.
Yeah. I have not watched as much of the Japanese scene for Strive as I would have liked to have. So I'll have to. I need to try to peep out some more stuff here and there. But yeah, it's also I've just been trying to get games in for Strive too, like just because I want to. As much as watching is informative, I also want to make sure that I'm getting it in my bones as well. So I've got the feel for it.
Right.
Too.
Yeah.
It's a fun game. I like playing, and also it's just fun. I just want to play it more.
Yeah. No, real stuff. Because I mean, as casters, right? Like I feel like it's really important to have some experience with the game that you are playing. Because
we gotta.
Yeah, like it personally should be a requirement. That's just me. Like I know everyone gets their opportunities where they can, but I feel like if you're hands-on with what you're talking about, what you're trying to call out to the people that are watching, Yeah, it's gonna make everything, you know, much more free, not just free flowing, but more natural and smooth.
Yeah, I need the viewers to know that I feel what they feel when they get hit by Souls far
Absolutely.
I've been there with you. We are one. Soul's hand reaching out is my hand reaching out to you. Soul's the back of Soul's 6P hitting you is me giving you a fist bump. You know.
Right.
Thanks, and also we got a couple of Matcherino donations. Thanks for keeping up on that, folks. Appreciate it. I think we got the code sorted out, possibly. Let me see if we got this code working now.
Yeah, Matcherino over $100, guys. Which is awesome.
And also, Low Kick Online does tournaments on the regular. They're not just doing this tournament now. They do tournaments quite a bit. So if you want to check out any of those, check them out on Twitter and follow them there. They are based out of the Chicago or Central Illinois area, or at least work with everybody else around that area. So that's all good. Missed the Chicago scene. Used to be there for a while.
Chicago's cool. I gotta admit, you know, been there. I've only been in, you know, that area for Frosty and Combo Breaker.
Yeah, that's okay. Whatever
No.
gets you out there, you know. You've been to Portillo's then if you went out for Combo Breaker. I gotta imagine.
Oh, listen. The first thing that I had to do, okay, because listen, I'm all about my food, okay. So when the first, not even for Combo Breaker, my first Frosty, I was like, all right, Chicago. What's up with y'all pizza? I keep hearing about this deep dish. So had to have some, and it was very good. Had to, you know, give it to y'all.
Yeah, I know. It's good stuff. I can't do deep dish anymore. I've had too much of it because, like, since I lived out there, whenever people would visit, they'd be like, "Let's get some deep dish," and I'm like, "Okay, I guess." I don't know if I'm down for pizza casserole again.
Facts. Like that.
Sorry. The cake shake that people are talking about. The cake shakes. Chef kisses. The cake shakes are incredible.
Oh, hold on. You gotta put me onto this cake shake. What is this cake?
They put
shake?
a piece of cake. They make a milkshake, but they put a piece of chocolate cake in the milkshake, like as part of it. What? Yeah. No, you can't be sleeping on that.
Like, you guys are killing me with the. Listen, I'm trying to watch my figure. Okay.
No, you ain't watching. No, only thing you watching is that the scale going up. I forgot the word for measuring yourself your weight.
That's fast. Do they have like other flavors? Like
they do, but the chocolate cake one is like the notable one. But they started to do like caramel ones as well and stuff like that. And if y'all out there listening, be like, they should talk about the game. Yo, this is the game that happens outside the game. You gotta know what you're doing to keep your body going. If you don't have a food solution when you go to a tournament, you're spending like 60, 50 extra bucks on what you're gonna need to. But if you know what's going on with your food, because you can't play if you don't eat. Facts.
That's facts. One of the first things I always ask at any of the offline majors or events that I go to is, do y'all got a Wawa around here? One of the first things I always ask. Shout outs to Wawa. 100%.
I've actually never been to a Wawa. I miss it. I feel like I'm missing out. I can't miss it because I've never been there. But I'm sorry. I'm not from the East Coast. I'm not from the East Coast. When I was in the East Coast, I was on the south end of it, so I didn't have a Wawa down there. But I had Cookout. Cookout's pretty good.
Listen, Swell, I'll tell you a quick story really quick.
Please,
okay? So, like, I'm from the East Coast as well as Burr said he's from Philly. You guys can't hear him, but I was born in New York. I lived pretty much half of my childhood in New York, the other half in New Jersey. Started running all of my events in Pennsylvania. And when I tell you that where I live in Jersey, there's literally 3 quick checks. The second I got word that we're finally getting a Wawa, I never went to Quick Check again.
Damn. Just like that?
Quick Check has this, you know, it's a good secondary, you know what I'm saying? But if there's a Wawa, you go to Wawa, okay? The subs, the smoothies, you can't argue. Like,
all right, okay. So we need to get some Wawa next time I'm on the East Coast. Okay.
Listen, look, and for everyone in the chat too, listen, guys, I'm not. If you guys have never had it, listen, I'm all about that education, that enlightenment, that entertainment. Okay, listen, you be honest. I'm being honest with you. You be honest with me, and we're gonna make sure y'all get some Wawa. Okay, because you guys, one of my personal favorites. I always go for the BL Tizzle. Okay, you always gotta. The hidden tech is the Chipotle sauce. It's like I think it was the Chipotle mayo. Yes, Chipotle mayo and ranch. You always gotta make sure you get the whole thing toasted. Okay, sheets is good too. I will say that sheets is also a great option. If you have sheets around where you live, that's a great option. And I miss it all because right now I'm in Arizona. We got none of that. We got like Circle K, Circle D's nuts. Anyway,
Sheets.
that's the point.
Nah, Sheets I'm down with because Sheets. One of my friends was on during Pride Month was like, "Yo, Sheets, you should fund a date with my girlfriend," and then Sheets sent them a $50 gift card.
Oh, that's
so
fire.
I was like, "Yo, sick."
No, yeah,
So-
no, like I said, no disrespect to Sheets, but listen, Wawa's just that OD. Okay.
No. It's I
gotta
get
put
it.
it out there.
I get it.
I wish you guys in the Midwest had Wawa too.
I wish we did too. We don't have too much out here. I miss it. We got Portillo's. I guess we got that. I'll tell you what I missed from the East Coast back when I was out in the North Carolina area. Cookout. It's not amazing, but like for how much you're paying though, a Cookout $5 tray, that's good.
So what? Like, see, it's been so long since because I'm so used to traveling all the time, right? Because of all these events. And
Dink, if you want me to talk one moment here, I gotta go in on Dink for a second. Dink, if you want me to talk about Bojangles in a soft tone, you gotta pay me a little more money. Okay? Okay.
Bojangles is fire. I'm not gonna lie. I love me some Bojangles. I remember when I first went to final round, I experienced the Bojangles, and the experience was great because the people behind the counter were so nice. I was like, wow, I love everyone here. And then the meal was just like, it put me out. Like, oh my god, wonderful. But I don't remember if I've had Cookout or not. That's the thing. I was gonna say before.
Here's the thing about Cookout. It's not like it's like super good or anything, but just like the amount of food that you get for $5, and you can like customize it because you get 2 items in your tray. You get a main thing, and then you get 2 side items and a drink for $5. And your side items can be like chicken strips or like a chicken wrap or something like that. So it's not, and like I said, it's not like the best quality food, but it's good enough. And for how much you get for $5, which this led to the Cookout Classic, which is what we called it, which we do like a 1st to 3 or a 1st to 5, and loser buys Cookout like after the set.
That's OD. What?
Yeah, that's the Cookout Classic.
Dude, remember when Domino's had the 555 deal? Like that kind of beats that, I think.
Oh damn, it might, because that's still $5 like today, like this year. In the year 2021, your $5 is getting you that much.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah. And I promise y'all, we got other match coming up here too. PC things, we got someone who's trying to get their controller working and trying to reboot their setup. We'll get you all some matches here. Thank you for your patience and sticking with us. We appreciate it.
Yes, I mean it is of course our jobs to entertain y'all with all of the FGC foods. All right, while we're waiting, because I'm sure anyone is down to talk some good eats especially in between matches for sure.
Oh yeah, and let me tell you too, like sometimes the going out to eat and talking with people is where you get the most insight from things too. It's not just during your matches. Sometimes it's like you go out to food with somebody who is a very strong player, and maybe you chat a little bit. Maybe you learn something. Maybe you just find somebody that you're like, oh yo, we live nearby each other, we should session sometime, and then boom, now you got a training partner.
That's facts. I feel like breaking bread with folks at any event is definitely a part of the whole like offline event experience, because like that's where you really make your memories at.
Oh yeah.
I miss eating out with everybody that I used to chill with at any event that I went to, no matter what place it was either. Yeah,
and speaking of and of course too, if you're gonna go meet up with some people and you want to go see some folks, you got to make sure that you're looking nice there. You got to make sure that you got some nice merch too. So
yes.
Yeah, like if you go to Kick It store for low kick merch, you can get some low kick merchandise that is available and can have you looking nice and fresh. Oh yeah, right. Look at that. I got one of them shirts too. I've been sleeping in it every now and again. It's very nice.
Yeah, I recognize that font.
Yeah. I see you, Dynamite.
Yeah, I see y'all.
Yes, I hit it up there. And of course, Low Kick Online runs a variety of events, not just this here Strive. In fact, they got a beginner's bracket for Uniclear under Night and Birth, CLR. Keep that out and get involved in it if you want to. Oh, go ahead, please.
Oh no, I was gonna say shout outs to all the Hildas out here because I didn't play too much Uniclear, or any of the Unio games, but shout outs to Hilda, one of my favorite characters to watch.
Oh, and this one is an invitational with the previous winners of the beginners bracket, so it's like the best from the beginners. That's pretty sick, though. Nice.
Oh, that is cool.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Good. Best of luck to everybody there. We need these beginner tournaments just as much as we need the other tournaments, because otherwise, how are we gonna have folks who ain't beginners no more, right?
Right.
And of course, right now we got Strive going on. I believe they will be doing this on the 20th as well, which will be in about 2 weeks. That is exactly 2 weeks, actually. We ain't talking about nothing. And that's at 7:30 Central. In fact, you're watching it right now for this week's version. We're just waiting to get one of our players in here. We'll get back into that. And then on the 27th, day after my birthday, we got a game that I believe you are familiar with, Uchi.
Oh,
Power Rangers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll tell you this right now, that it is morphin time all the time. We got some events coming up as far as this, especially this one. You know, the league is almost done. So if you're
y'all got that league, huh?
If you guys are in chat watching and you guys have been paying attention to all of the events that have been going on, the league is in fact coming to a close finally. I can tell you right now, as one of the founder of the main Discord and one of the community's leaders, I could tell you that everybody that's involved is dying for this thing to end. So we've been doing this. Because the pandemic really screwed up everything. But yes, Power Rangers brought for the grid. Kick Esports, they have always been a very high supporter of Power Rangers. They know what time it is. They're morphing. They got the morphers over there too. So
nice. They morph in 24/7. They know what's up.
Yes.
And of course, we got a couple other friends from the low kick scene here. Oh dang! I lost my slide info. My apologies. All right, here we go. FITFGC, Central Illinois, FGC. They're going.
Downtown Beatdown. Yes.
Yeah, they got Downtown Beatdown going on. Virtua Fighter 5, Guilty Gear. Oh, I see you talking about Potemkin down there, Seth.Zine. You got Potemkin in the middle of your screen right there. Yeah, so this Sunday, we got Virtua Fighter 5. Then the coming Friday after that, they got Strive. And then the Sunday, July 18th, 4 p.m., we got Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. It's free to enter.
Oh, it's all free to enter? Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Got the Discord info for you there as well. Do consider checking that out. Another one of the Illinois gang. Try to support them all. And speaking of the Illinois gang, we got one more. We got Grand Blue Fantasy Versus and Guilty Gear Strive from the Waifu Dome with BG Callisto.
That is such a sick name.
Oh yeah. Wait, which part? The Waifu Dome or
yes,
or BG
yes,
Callisto?
Okay, the Waifu Dome is OD.
That's where I was sent before I got estrogen. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, so the Waifu Dome with BG Callisto, Saturdays, 1 p.m. Central with free entry, Midwest region locked, and of course, Big Willie. If anybody got a Big Willie emote who's a subscriber to BG Callisto's stream, please drop your Big Willies in chat. I believe Callisto's even got a Big Willie cam that happens on stream sometimes, so...
Dude, that is hilarious. I appreciate the humor there.
Yeah,
Callisto. Fun.
Callisto, cool dude. Used to body me in Street Fighter 4. Probably body me in a number of other games still, if they felt like it. So cool to see him still out and about doing things. Sick stuff. All right. Damn, we still waiting on trying to get this other match lined up here? Body.
Seems like it. Yeah, awesome. I mean.
It happens. It happens.
We were mentioning it earlier. Like some of the lobbies can be pretty wonky depending on certain connections and whatnot. Even though we got rollback, sometimes we get that setback. All right.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. So, all right. Here's another hot topic for the Strive world. The soundtrack. Favorite song from the soundtrack. Do you got a fave, Uchi?
See, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think I have a favorite yet because, I mean, it probably doesn't help that I've been modding the crap out of my
yeah,
game.
you don't even have the original music. You probably got like Pink Elephants on a Parade or something going on there for your music.
But you know what I do have? I could tell you right now, like my menu, like, okay, I boot up the game after, 5 minutes go by and it finally loads in.
Yeah, right.
I literally have like the MVC2 menu theme going on.
Yo, yes.
It's such a vibe, you know? It's so good, right?
Oh, yeah. Now I'm having
that.
flashbacks playing that on Dreamcast. I
Yes,
used to destroy my hand playing on that Dreamcast pad. I mean, I wasn't even good at that game, but just still.
Oh my god, like, wow. I can't imagine playing that game on any regular pad because it's just Marvel.
Oh yeah,
Dreamcast controller? You're crazy.
Oh, it's the worst. The Dreamcast controller, my hands were destroyed whenever I tried to play that game. And like I'm not like I'm saying I'm doing like a doing the ROM or anything like that, but even just like
no. Yeah.
But even just like playing around like even a little bit was, I don't know how I did it back in the day, but yeah.
I could tell you, I got blisters just playing any fighting game on just a PS2 controller, let alone like even I got my Dreamcast late though. My family, we never had we didn't have anything Sega until I decided that I wanted Typing of the Dead, like probably like, I don't know, like mid to 20 something. I don't even know.
Yo, Typing of the Dead rules. That game is a blast.
That's why I had to get Dreamcast. I was like, I can't not have this game. Like I
can't not have my typing zombie game.
Yes.
Looks like we got Zakotou, and I think that means that we're waiting on Foxi to get in the room too.
Right.
Looks like we might have had a different match lined up originally, but I think we're going to be changing gears here and trying to see what we can get going on. So, yeah, that should be Foxi, who we saw earlier on stream playing as a Mei, I believe. Going up against Zakotou. Oh yeah, Foxi was up against the Millia, who was Flame. That's what it was. Zakotou looks like they are playing Kai, and it looks like they went over ElvenShadow, so clearly knows something.
Clearly, yeah. ElvenShadow was putting in work, so of course Foxi put in just a little bit more, so that way this match right here is going to be a top 8 qualifier.
Indeed, yeah, and then some of the lower bracket action. Looks like Harm went over Ryer. Ryer went over BananaJin, who was that Anji player we saw a little bit ago. Harm is waiting for the loser of this upcoming match, and that'll determine who goes in the top 8 and who gets sent home. And then looks like Blooming Lotus went over ElvenShadow in the lower half of the bracket, and as well as went over Mop in the lower half of the bracket as well. And Blooming Lotus will get the winner of Test Your Luck and JJayF, whoever comes out on top there. And that's the action in the Pool 1 side of things.
Oh yeah, we got 2 pools.
Yeah. Going back to the track stuff, just to throw in my own 2 cents there. I think my favorite song is either Love the Subhuman Self or Love the Subhuman Self, Millia's theme, or Zatou's theme. But my only problem with Zatou's theme is that the best part, it doesn't get to the best part usually because it's like a 6-minute long song, and the matches in this do not last 6 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Swell. I'm gonna have to actually just like listen to the soundtrack like when I'm not playing.
All right, looks like we got a match here. Let's get down to it. All right.
Here we go.
We got Kai versus Mei. Zakotou going up against Foxi.
Damn, level 1072. That's the first person I've seen that's over 1,000. That's crazy.
Right? People have been playing this game a lot.
The grind is real. And here we go. We're gonna let's rock.
All right. Nerf the Totsugeki there. Nice. Captain Slash there. Gets that shock stage. Pressure here. Kai, a character that some people think is a little bit underpowered, but does seem like he's getting decent results in tournaments and stuff like that, so seems to be doing at least okay.
Yeah, I can't sleep on these characters. You just can't.
Charge Dunnage. Oh, into the dust.
See, this is what's gonna happen.
That it?
You start sleeping, you get the 7 letters.
Yo, okay, I see you in chat there saying Zakotou leaving damage on the table, but Zakotou also just closed it out with a perfect though, so they're not worrying too much about it.
Look at this. Look at this. Getting the conversation started. Grab, setting up the projectile. The pressure has not stopped. We got the RC into the dust. The first Kotsugeki has been seen.
Finally, release the Dolphins. Come on, Tuna's revenge. Let's get into it. Nice, hits with 2S into the Totsugeki. Oh, nice, the burst after the RC there. Usually a pretty fine point, but like right after somebody RCs, they're usually gonna move forward there, so unless they're like very consciously baiting your burst, not a bad call. Ride the lightning, gonna close it out there? Yes, we do. Break the wall, and put that one on the board for Zakotou. Very fast, very quick.
Super fast. Zakotou ended the match as soon as it started.
Right? Alright, see if Foxi here can try to slow things down. Like, often in anime games, just being able to slow the match down against your opponent and getting time to think and giving yourself time to act is a challenge unto itself, but that's often what allows stronger players to just run away with the game. It's just being able to determine the tempo and just remove the chance to think and buy time from the opponent.
Ooh, good throw. We're stuck against the wall right now. May is not having a great time. The glass is shattering.
Really? Got the dust hit and was still able to get the wall hit thanks to the BRC? Did I see that correctly there? Yo.
The action's happening super fast right here. Totsugeki finally out once again, making that quick cameo appearance game.
Nice.
Swatted back though.
Stuffs it with a 2K. That 2K must go just high enough from high to interrupt the Totsugeki. Nice stuff.
Ooh, nice DP. We out here.
Slides on in here with the RC. No burst available. This should be a ball break. No problem here. There it is.
Photos is making quick work of Foxi right now.
Foxi very much on the back foot here. Okay, get something started here. No, the burst. That was looking like it might have been the right opportunity there for Foxi to get some momentum started. This is so hard to deal with here. You're sitting here at 5% health. You don't have burst available. And then just like that, Stun Edge slides on in. Eliminates Foxi. And that gives it to Zakotou. Zakotou advancing on to top 8. But Foxi sent to the lower half of the bracket. Foxi will get to fight Blooming Lotus to try to get into the top 8. We'll see. Good luck to them there, but for now, Zakotou advances onward.
Foxi has a chance. So, you know, if you're not out yet, there's always a sign of life. You know, this game is full of surprises, especially with the comebacks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's one of the nice things, too, with some of the damage being the way that it is in this game, is that you can have these big explosive swings of how things happen. So that might, yeah, it didn't work out for Foxi in this instance, but tough break. Also, Seth, I see you there. That let me carve your way. Excellent song. Love it so much. Zatou's theme is so good.
Like I said, I gotta just take time to just actually listen to the soundtrack, like when I'm not playing and having a bunch of mods on at the same time, because like my victory win song is like a song from Yakuza, and it's just so
sick.
catchy.
Which song? Which song?
Here, I'll find out for you right now.
Yeah, nice. Okay, sorry. I love me some Yakuza, so I'm like,
you're good. You're good.
What I should do is change the park theme with like the sunshine cap. Whatever the name of the hostess club is that Majima has in Yakuza 0. Club Sunshine, I think it is. I should get that theme for like my the lobby browsing theme. All right, looks like we should have Trevward and Musty coming up. Musty, I think we caught on stream earlier for a little bit. Trevward we caught on stream. Trevward was, we're already into the action. Let's go. That went much faster. Musty,
Friday night. Well, Friday night.
Yes, excellent. That is good.
It's a catchy tune.
We got Musty on Soul Bad Guy. We got Trevward on Nagoryuki. Let's get to it.
Also a match that honestly, the matchup, I even though Nago, you know, as a character that no secret I've been playing a lot more of, I still feel like Soul's got this one. I've seen this in a couple other tournaments I've casted in earlier, you know, in the last few weeks, and Soul can just pretty much give it to anybody. Oh yeah. Well, I have to see how Trevward handles it here. Because it's always one of those things. Like, whenever there's a character who is a strong character in a game and everyone's playing them, you quickly learn, if you're a player of note and a player who is worth their salt, you quickly figure out what the counterplay options are against those strong popular characters, because you're going to have to counter them. So you get a lot of instances where you can put it to use. Both players that noticeably starting off playing very respectfully, not throwing out any buttons, but here we go with the big damage so far. Yeah, scores the grab, extension as well, with his corner pressure, sidestepping up. Oh, we swinging midstream? Yes, we are. Super fast input, nice swat with the big speed. Nice, get the pressure up there, able to get the
able to close it out there. Had some meter on hand too to try to go for an RC to extend that pressure sequence there. It was looking a little bit dicey for Musty to try to come back from how that pressure was working out.
That is JJayF.
Ringer just sliding on in there, dealing out some damage.
Oh, with the burst and eating all this damage, and you have to be careful because that gauge is gonna start filling up.
Oh yeah, tried to go for the bite there too. Yeah, once the gauge was starting to fill, tried to go for it. Oh, I think that was an accidental side swap from Musty there. I don't think Musty wanted to let Trevward out of the corner. Tough break.
Yeah, it didn't look intentional, but we got that starter. We're all the way in the corner already. So with the
BRC's up, catches with the low, that'll do it. Takes the round.
Literally had all the time in the world to just look at Nago in the face and just sock him, bop him.
Yeah, right? Let him know what's coming.
Block so far.
Right. Nice. This corner pressure here.
No swat. He was
Banditbringer just coming in at such a good angle here with how Trevward's trying to space things out, but Musty finding the path in. Not being able to get too much out of it in this instance though. Oh! With the swing? No! Fell out of the corner again!
Oh, okay. I think he's gonna hit. I think he's hitting the button. Yep.
Yeah, he was. Wasn't sure if he was gonna have that like where you can sometimes like whiff a light button and you recover fast enough that it effectively makes it so that you can just bait a super with it. Didn't work out here though, and Trevward able to hit with that and close out the game.
Yeah, the one thing that Musty has to take more advantage of is the ability to get at a height that will totally avoid Nago's 2H.
Yeah.
Because that's actually something that you could use against a Nagoryuki, because that's something that Nagos look for quite often in their game.
Yeah, that 2H is like the wall of a hitbox, doesn't it?
Yes.
Damn, it hits the block stop Nagoryuki buttons. Like, even though I'm not playing this character, I can just like feel like how emphatic that is.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, there it is. Look, that spot right there.
Yeah, right?
That's the RC.
Oh, sick. Able to get to the other side there as Musty was coming in. Trevward scores the wall break here. Doesn't close it out just yet. Does have positive though, so a lot of work that Musty's gonna have to do here to overcome that positive. Okay, as I say that though, BRC there, takes a swing. No, doesn't work out. Bursts out there, still has 50 bar on deck, gets hit by the Banditbringer. Nice.
Gets out of the corner. Be it. Yes.
Trevward able to use the RC there and close it out for that last little bit of damage. Didn't want to give Musty a chance to run it back here. Sitting on match point.
Great combo from Musty to start things off. Has the wall advantage, but Trevward just makes it out there. No problem. Going back to the corner right now. And Musty with the response. These guys got receipts on each other.
Yeah, right? Yo, let's go, Musty. Let's get on the board here. With the charged dust for the combo. The Volcanic Viper for the wall break. Excellent stuff. Banditbringer's up and over. Does have burst available there. Not anymore. Catches it out. Just gets bar for some sort of use here. There's the RC. Oh no, was in a weird situation though. Wasn't able to quite turn around into something useful. There's a Blood Rage there. Runs up, gets the punish, closes it out. It's around. Excellent work. Trevward's got burst, ready to rock here. Musty's gonna have to be a little bit careful here. Gonna have to find a way to get rid of that burst first. Wouldn't surprise me if Musty tries to take time here and tries to get the burst gauge filled back up before going in and possibly give Trevward a chance to hang themselves with the blood gauge there. I had a lot of talking there. Sorry if I was steamrolling you.
Oh no! Action is going in hot. These guys are back and forth right now.
There it is again. The charge dust.
Ooh, gets the wall break as well.
Hey, Trevward got some bar here, so does have some room to make something happen here if they can get a good opener.
Ooh, yeah. Oh wow. No punish on the whip.
Nice. Keeping up with the pressure here. Has bar for another RC. Oh, catches out for the overdrive here. I don't think this is going to kill, but this will give the wall break with the Oki turn.
Let's see. Good chunk of damage. Yep, just like you said.
Yeah, Musty's got burst available. It's like, I don't know how you're going to find a way to use it here. There's the RC to get up close. Oh, fades into the far S.
Oh no, you
Putting
don't
down the wire here.
There.
Catches with the OTG 2K to close it out. Needed just a sliver bit more of damage, and Musty made it happen though, and able to take game 2, 1-1. This is 1-1?
Yeah, that's 1-1. That's a big oof.
Nice.
when you're being pressured by Soul, it's very hard to, you know, not crack. As you saw there, backdashing was probably not the greatest option, but you know, if I was in that situation, I probably would have panicked myself.
And also here, I just want to point out as well, Musty is the person who did the bulk contribution to what we have in the match arena right now. So this is a player who is betting on themselves. So let's see how it works out. Trevward, though, coming for that money, saying, I don't know about that. That's my match arena now.
Oh,
nice, the RC.
Pressure's still on
corner
right
here.
You gotta respect that. Just grab, eats it.
We got some meter on both sides. No more.
Hello.
Okay, catching it all out here. No burst, no bar. Honest here.
Back.
Good, honest, neutral footsies. This is Daisuke's version. No meter on either side, no burst. Oh, just about to get chipped out here, though. That does it. Not sure if missed the FD window or tried to press a button there, but Musty gets silenced there.
That was a good sequence. It was actually like pretty perfect. You know, you can get chipped out in this game, guys, if you did not know that already.
That's what I love about this game. Games where you can get chipped out, I'm all here for it. This game's got ways to mitigate around it, though, so I feel like it's still pretty fair. Musty here got a little bit of a life lead. Oh, no! I don't think they wanted the throw to come out quite like that. I was wondering if they might have been trying to drift up for the RC and then get an air throw, or maybe they thought that Trevward would be on the ground at that point. Tough break, though.
Oh, gotta watch this. A lot of specials.
Watered out of the sky. Nagoryuki here running this air control. Trevward taking game 3. Sending Musty to the lower half of the bracket. Musty's gonna have to do some work to try to come back and get the money that they contributed. Because for now, Trevward comes out on top.
Trevward, not even just Trevward. It looks like every single Nagoryuki that we've been seeing so far here at LKO July 2021, they've been rocking hard so far.
Right? And it looks like that's gonna be Musty is gonna get Seth's series, that's the Seth that I think it is. That's gonna be a Potemkin. So here's hoping that Musty's got their matchup knowledge and experience on deck for dealing with Seth's Potemkin.
So is Seth Potemkin a problem?
Seth is a grappler player. I have not fought Seth myself, but I've seen them play in some tournaments before. I've played Ladiva in Grand Blue, so you know that has the grappler mentality. And Potemkin is certainly functional in this game, so it can be scary to deal with.
You gotta watch out. 2 grabs, a little bit of poking, you're dead.
I mean, Seth also went over Flower Man, and Flower Man's no slouch in this game, so Seth is obviously doing something right here.
So we're gonna see some top tier Potemkin is what you're definitely guaranteeing for these.
Well,
folks
we'll see.
now.
We'll see if Seth makes their way through it, because Seth has still got I'm not sure if we'll get that match on stream since that's in the lower half of the bracket. We got some upper bracket matches to get through first. Best of luck to Seth, though. For now, I think we got Test Your Luck coming back up, which I believe is another one of your Nagoryuki players.
I'm telling you, I'm a happy caster right now. I get to see the character I've been taking to the dance so far while playing this game. But like I mentioned as well earlier, like my whole intention was to just play a little bit of everybody, but I just been having way too much fun with this big buff vampire swordsman. Okay, it's
right?
hard not to get off of this guy. So
I mean, that's how I feel with Eno. Like when they were like, "Oh, Eno is the last character for the base roster," and I'm like, "Oh, that seems pretty cool. I guess I'll try her one time." And I tried her once, and I've like barely touched anybody else since.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Test Your Luck versus JJayF is coming up next. I don't think we've seen JJayF on stream yet, but they went over Harm, who was the Soul player that we had on stream a little bit ago. So JJayF knows something's up, or rather clearly has enough know-how to get this far in the bracket. So we'll see how that breaks down with Test Your Luck and JJayF.
Yeah, we're winding down towards, or we're pretty much like in our top 8.
We got a couple of lower bracket matches to get to top 8, and then we've got a few more upper bracket matches to get through. Currently in top 8, let me see if I can get who we've got there already. We've got Zakotou, who we saw a little bit earlier on their Kai. We've got Trevward, who had the Nagoryuki, and we have Ajax Fidelity, and that's on our winner side. And then we've got Harm on the lower half of the bracket, who has made it in so far as well. At least, I'm not sure if Harm's been added to the graphics. Oh, there we go. We got graphics.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yes.
Low kick don't slouch, man. You got everybody better follow right now if you haven't already.
Please. Oh yeah, the low kick crew too. The few times I've worked with them, they've been nothing but pleasant, nothing but professional. So please give the low kick folks some love.
Always, please. It's always a pleasure to be here. I feel like these guys, they do so much great work, and every stream is just like they're bringing something new to the table. So the future is here.
Yeah, right. Of course, too, I believe they are. I believe there's some crossover with a lot of the other Chicago crew too, with how low kick runs stuff. So, if you are, at least I believe a fair amount of the low kick folks are based out of Chicago. Yeah. So anyway, I was saying if you go to the Chicago scene, you probably brush some shoulders with the low kick folks.
The Portillo crew, shout out.
The Portillo Classic. Thank you for joining us, everybody. My name is Swell. It's been a delight to be here so far. Been fun to be here with my co-caster, Uji. Yeah. Thanks to our Low Kick Online folks holding it down for us on the production end, providing stuff like our top 8 graphic here, or yeah, the top 8 bracket that we had, providing stuff like our instant replays that we had earlier. All right, we got JJayF in here, waiting for our other player, and we'll get rolling. Oh, so sorry, didn't mean to cut you off there, Uji.
I was just gonna say this has been some great action, great smooth production, a lot of fun in and out.
Yeah, like all things considered, there's been a couple of bumps in trying to get stuff. Yeah, we got a couple of bumps trying to get some matches underway here, but you know, it's online tournaments. Because the same thing happens at offline tournaments too. You think we ain't had to stall brackets because someone went to go get food and didn't tell anybody?
Or they went to the bathroom. Something like that.
Right.
I'm gonna go on stream real quick and say shout out to Frosty's 2020 Melty Blood Grands. We had Scrot versus J-Bell, but Scrot was playing Winners Finals and DBZ at the same time, so it took 30 minutes to get Melty Grands going.
I remember this. I was waiting for somebody to hang out with, and they were watching all the Melty Blood Grand finals. So I remember this and be like, how long can this possibly take? Wow, speaking of how long things might take here, test your luck trying to make this take not very long at all as they go at you.
Yeah, they're in there. Look at this. The pressure. I mean, Nago's got the... Oh, it does. I was about to say the tools, but we might get this round. Drops it out the air.
Not the dust combo. You think I'm not going to charge dust just because this is to get into top 8? You think I won't do it? This is what I was talking about. You got to drop the option at least once, because now that charged dust is going to be living in JJayF's head.
Yeah, I mean, look, we have to live up to the name. Test your luck. We're out here.
Yeah, right. Oh, okay, burst off. Yeah, burst it there because I want to keep the corner. Obviously, it was a decent starter, and you want to keep the corner position there rather than bursting in and getting blown up. Bursting afterwards and then not getting out of the corner.
Oh, lot 2-8. Oh, now we're in the corner. Wow,
how dare you try to punish my DP? I'm just gonna do it again.
Oh my goodness. Soul with that privilege. We out here taking advantage. Ooh, nice catch with the 5K. And all the slashes.
That extension there, being ready for that off the on the spur of the moment, nice stuff. Oh, it would be just far enough away to make the throw attempt whiff there. Nice stuff. Okay, getting pushed away. Oh, that was so close there.
Yeah, Test Your Luck has been catching them with that back dash into the quarter circle back heavy slash. I always forget what that move is called, so I just throw out the input. But that's what it is.
Oh, that's okay. We're all still learning. We'll figure out what the new shorthand is for everybody's move name soon enough. All right, whoa, swinging low here.
Ooh, the pressure is on.
Nice Bandit Revolver RC keeping up the corner pressure there. Takes the feint. Oh, tries to get a button after the feint. Catches nothing for it though.
Oh man. This is not looking good for Test Your Luck. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's going to be it? That's the round.
We just started the second match.
Nice. Kamuriyuki is the name of that one. I do not know what that translates to. Pretty sick name, though. Ooh, another one? Oh, another one?
Is that what we're going to play?
Another one?
Oh, my God.
Just take the throw. Just take the throw.
Oh,
was that 3 throws, 4 throws?
That was about 4.
You love to see it. Oh, goes for another one. Gets no trouble. Ooh. Oh, yo, stuff the volcanic viper. There's the charge dust once more. Oh, please test your luck. Fire back. Please fire back. Yeah, got that meter here. We got enough meter for an overdrive or Roman cancel on either side. Goes for the YRC instead, but DP's through the YRC. Godlike.
Yeah, they're lucky that they had that input already. It was already live and active, you know, before the yellow RC came out. So JJ, the luck was tested for sure.
I am shocked that we had the Volganic Viper go through the YRC, but at the same time, why should I be surprised? That's what's happening with Soul Bad Guy. Excellent stuff.
Bro, it's all about the privilege no jutsu. That's what it is.
And here we are now, coming into the final game of the set. 1-1. Test your luck here. JJayF both trying to fight their way to top 8.
That backdash cost him.
Oh, he's swinging? He's swinging? Doesn't catch anything out of it. Oh no, not that much of a punish though. Ooh, Test Your Luck got very lucky.
That's gonna
throw
cost
here.
him.
Nice. Uses the Fukio back.
Oh my goodness.
Not enough meter for an RC though. Oh, scores the wild throw, closes out the round.
He literally tossed him like he didn't look how big Nago. He just tossed him like, get out of here. Jumping in with the flash. And they're playing the spacing game now. They know they're getting it close.
Right?
Look how long this neutral is lasting. It's the longest we've seen it. Oh, backdash. Try to get the scoop at the end.
Catches the counter. Wow, that was a 2-hit combo that did like 40% damage. Good luck. Oh, nice, nice. Not able to close it out just yet. Needs like one more juicy hit. Okay, 2 more juicy hits, but was able to get the juice out of there either way. My man's Test Your Luck coming out here with the juicer. It's kind of like that. He's getting the blood off the juice in there. Okay, we'll run with that metaphor.
Oh my goodness. Jumping in with the kicks.
Gets the knockdown there, uses the H truck protect timing, and then chases down with the Fukio. Tries to catch with the 5K, doesn't get anything out of it though. Ooh, Scoopoo. Alright, RC's there. Nice! Keeping up this pressure on the buttons there. Got the extra big buttons right now.
Yo, Test Your Luck he has all the momentum right now. JJ's gotta really just force through it, and they tried, but Nago with the Shadow Clone, no Jutsu, closing it out. Test Your Luck advances. Nagoryuki gang is out here.
Oh yeah, Nagoryuki players eating well this tournament here at Low Kick Esports.
It's probably all of that food conversation that we were having earlier just totally reinvigorated all the players tonight. I'm telling you.
Oh, right. Hearing about that cookout tray, just making all these players just get fired up in their seats, like, I'm ready for it now. Thinking about that cake shake as they're doing their RCs.
Yeah.
All right, so that'll be that was Test Your Luck advancing onward. So Test Your Luck will be fighting up against Zakotou in winners. Then we'll have Trevward versus Ajax Fidelity, and then I think we have one more match from the loser side of things before we have our top 8 solidified. I'm not sure if we're gonna get that last match there or if we're gonna be moving on elsewise, but thank you for bearing with us so far, folks, and joining us here.
Yeah, this is like a 50+ person bracket on a Tuesday, you know? I have to, of course, quote the famous Street Fighter movie quote, like, to everyone else, it was, a glorious day, but for us, it was just a Tuesday. We're out here just playing some Guilty Gear, Low Kick Esports. Okay, we'll take a break real quick. All right.
Yeah, I think we're going to be throwing it to a break here. We will be back with you all in just a little bit while we wait for our last few matches to catch back up. This is Swell and Uchi for Low Kick Online. We'll be back at you all soon.